Okay guys, we're going to do this video voiceover style because I just think it's going to be the easiest thing to do. I am getting ready to do my nails. You may have noticed lately that in my videos my nails are done and they might stay the same color for several videos, and that's because the nail polish stays on these acrylic overlays I can keep them on for over a week and they look awesome. So I'm showing you here, I'm just getting my nails prepped. They were already my cuticles cut and pushed back and all that, and so now I'm just buffing the nail surface to get it prepared to be able to put the acrylic overlay on. I do not add tips to my nails, I just put it on, over my natural nail, so that's why it's an overlay. It's just on my natural nail. So I'm just buffing them up and getting the surface ready to be able to have the acrylic attached to it nicely to be able to stay on for a while, so that I can have my nails looking nice for quite some time, and they're nice and thick and sturdy for work. I'm just using a little alcohol pad here, alcohol swipe I was going to say, to take the oils off of my nails and get the powder off of them that might be left, so that they will be nice and ready for the step that you will see next. Not really sure why I felt the need to show you doing all of them, but you know, here we go. There, they're ready. So now I'm showing you how I am using these dual forms, is what they're called, and showing you how to fit them to your nails. I actually did not do a perfect job of this on some of the nails, but you should be able to rack them down and still leave a space up above for the acrylic to be in, but they should go down flush with the side of your nail. Now, a couple of them I did not quite do all the way down like that, and so some of my natural nail was kind of out to the side, which is not ideal. So it's a learning curve. This was only my second time using them, so I'm just, you know, starting to get used to them, but that kind of gives you the idea of how you fit them to your nails. Now I'm going to show you what monomer and, well, that was the acrylic powder, and this is the monomer that I'm using. They're Mia's Secret. I got them off of Amazon, and I will link them below. And I'm just using a little glass jar for my monomer because you don't want to use it straight out of the bottle. You don't want to get any acrylic powder into the bottle of monomer. So you need like a little glass jar to put it in. So now I'm going to take and show you, I got a nail dehydrate and primer kit. These are very necessary steps when you're doing this because you need to have your nails dehydrated and primed before you put the acrylic on, or it will not stick and last like it should. So very important steps to take just to be able to be sure that you've got everything covered. So here I am putting on some dehydrator so that just dries your nail bed out. Make sure any of the oils on your nails aren't there that are going to keep, you know, are going to make your acrylic lift. And now I'm going to use the primer. This stuff is so strange feeling. It feels like extremely cold on your nail beds, like someone's holding ice against your fingernail. It's very strange. So, and I believe I've seen places where it says to try not to get it on your skin. So I'd imagine it would feel pretty weird if you did because of the way the cold feeling is. But so we're just getting our nails primed to be able to start putting on the acrylic. And now I'm just getting the bubbles out of my brush. So I'm swirling it around and pushing it down into the monomer so that any bubbles will be out of my brush, so I won't have bubbles in my acrylic. And then I'm showing you the first one I did, or the first couple, I had a hard time really showing, but so this is me getting the bead on my brush of the acrylic. So I'm getting the powder there, getting a bead. And I got way too large of one for that first, so this is all a learning curve, trust me. I mean, it's like, it takes a while to figure it out, and obviously I'm not an expert at it by any means, but I'm learning each time different things to do differently for the next time. So you're just filling your form. Like I said, there's way too much in there, so this is showing now a little bit better to be able to see how you put them on. So you put it right up against the cuticle, and you just rock that dual form down, and you just hold it there steadily for a minute to let it kind of adhere to the nail. You don't want to push all the way down. It will just squeeze out acrylic everywhere. And sorry, I went kind of out of frame here. I'm just barely touching to hold it There, I'm not squeezing down. And I'm going to show it on another finger, I believe, in a second from my other hand, because it's easier to see that way. And I do all the fingers except for the thumbs I start out with. Yeah, so here's me kind of showing from that side, pushing it down. And this is how you get them off. You just squeeze them and kind of rock them, and they will naturally pop off once the acrylic is dry. This is a clear acrylic powder, so it leaves just a clear coat on your fingernails. When I first started doing these, I was using the Kiss acrylic, and that is a very cloudy acrylic. So for something that I'm going to be showing you further into this, that Kiss would not work. It's a good way to start and kind of learn how to do it, but it's not ideal for what I'm going to be doing in a minute here. But yeah, you just keep kind of squeezing and it'll just pop off. Now I'm just going to file my nails and shape them the way I want, get the acrylic shaped, you know, just the way I want it. And I'm sorry I have that scab on my finger that looks really gross. Perfect timing for a nail video, but you know, it's life. So just shaping my nails. And now I've washed them off, and no, I haven't. Now I am buffing the nail bed to be able to get it ready to put polish on and have the polish stick to the acrylic well. So I'm just going through and buffing all of them, making sure the cuticle is like flush with my, you know, the acrylic is flush down to my cuticle so that it looks natural and not, you know, like a wonky thick coating of something on my nail, because you want it to look like your nails. So that is what I'm doing there, just getting them buffed out and ready to polish. And now I have washed my hands so that the powder from that is off before I'm getting ready to paint my nails. So I'm using this lovely bright color. I cannot think of the name of it right now. I'll put it down below. But it is just, I got it at Dollar General. It's just, I think it was maybe $2. But it's a really fun bright green. Now, I am not a neat nail painter. It's just a skill I don't possess. I do much better on my toes than my fingers, but so I'm just doing my first layer and just trying to make sure I'm covering everywhere and getting it as even as possible on there. As you can see, I take lots of time. You would think I would be able to be really neat about it with how much time I'm taking, but that's not the case. See, I can't talk whether I'm doing a voiceover or just a regular video, so you're welcome. You can hear all my mistakes, because Lord knows I'm not going back and re-recording all this. Seriously, girl, how long can you paint one fingernail? I'm pretty sure I just started showing onto this finger because, oh my goodness. It was hard too. I've never done something like this before, so trying to make sure that I was in frame. So please excuse me, like, this is my very first nail video, and I just wanted to show you guys what I've been doing and what I've been learning and how I've been doing my nails to be able to have them strong enough for at work so that they can be long and I won't break them off with the kind of working that I'm doing. So now I have done one coat. Now I'm just gonna start and do a second coat on each nail. So just, I try to do thin coats so that it's not thick and goopy. I don't always succeed, but you know, I try. So that is what I'm doing there, is just trying to get everything nicely coated. Anything I might have missed the first time around, getting it covered and all that good stuff, so that they are nice and good. I would rather have it be a little messy on the edges and have that part flake off, you know, naturally, whatever, than not get all the way to the edges of the nails, because if I miss a spot, that drives me crazy. And next I am going to, I have my cute little fruit slices down there. I'm going to use my Kiss brush on nail glue, and I'm just going to open that up, and maybe, and I'm going to take, now I've already done the one hand, so I'm showing you on this other hand, but I'm going to take the glue and put it over. Oh, I messed up here, and I'm noticing this now. This is how I do the acrylic. You just take the tiniest little amount of acrylic, and I'm going to paint it over top of those little fruit slices that I put on my finger, so that the acrylic lays over it and seals it in, like encapsulates it. So here I can show you better on the side. I'm going to take a little dot of the glue. Then I'm going to take a little fruit slice, that's a little lime, and place it on there, and then press down with the tweezers because these like to kind of fold up, so you want to make sure that they're pressed down really good. I wanted really summery, fruity, fun, you know, bright nails, so that's what I was doing. And then I'm going to put on some more glue. And then I'm going to add my little orange slice to mimic the same as I did on the other hand. And again, just push it down with the tweezers to make sure it sticks down there good, doesn't roll up on the edges. I didn't speed this up, I kind of did it in real time. Obviously, I'm cutting out large portions. It does take me probably 2 hours to do my nails, so it's like therapeutic to me, though I like it. It's kind of like makeup. So again, just a tiny little bit of acrylic, and then I'm going to brush that over top to hold those down and just encapsulate them into the nail so that it looks really pretty. And then they can't peel off or get caught on something. Now I'm going to take this, it's just a top coat, and I'm going to go ahead and do all of the nails except for the accent ones. So the ones that I just put the little fruit slices on, I'm not covering those yet, excuse me, with this top coat. So just all of the other nails. And I'll show you why in just a minute. So now again, you're going to want to buff over where the acrylic was. That is going to help to make the top coat stick nicely and make everything nice and clear. So I went ahead and buffed out both of those nails and put the top coat on. And these are my nails. Very messily painted. Yes, I know. Please forgive me. But I'm going to show you at the end what they look like the next day once that messy part of my nail polish has come off. So here is the final look, and I love them. Let me know what you guys think. Bye.